Hello there everyone, so welcome to another episode of this Orcs of Gundabad campaign. Now let's keep up with the updates of what I've been doing. I destroyed the invasion army from the Harad that was over here. And I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 armies going over. I think I'm going to go over to Karis Galadon with these 4 armies. Maybe one of them is going to reinforce this front, because come on, it's getting nasty over here. And yeah, also what I'm going to do, I'm going to capture Birig on the next turn and Ostinadil in 2 turns. So I'm going to move these 2 armies down, which means that I'll be able to push over into Dunird, maybe even into Ginird, Isengard, and the Foldburg. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to stop at Dunird until I've made a couple of conquests here. I think that would be a good idea. And I'm still getting a lot of troops. By the way, I conquered Zagkala right there, as you can see. And the thing is, it gave me a lot of money because I ransomed the faction leader, which died immediately afterwards. So it was something like 15k, 15,000 for the leader, and then I got even 8,000 from the conquests of Zakala, so 23,000. That leveled up my income there. So I got a new wave of troops, which I began recruiting. Lots of trolls, a lot of stuff. Much better to keep recruiting troops, guys. Just at this point, there's not too much that's gonna happen because of the, because of let's say because of the number of turns that I need to finish up, But this is what I wanted to show you. Isengard actually moved 2 armies here, which we're going to attack on night battles. We're going to take advantage of that. So let's see if I can put these guys maybe here. That's it. And I'm going to attack this guy from the side. Let's make a night battle. Thank you. So let's attack Captain Lumbag. Lumbag is a disease, actually, in Portuguese. It's a disease that affects your back. So this captain is not really... He doesn't have anyone on his back. Lousy pun. I don't know why I did it. Let's go into a battle. The balance of power is not like that, actually, at all. I think I'm gonna make a pretty good battle here. If I can eliminate these 2 armies without losing too much, well, even losing 20% of my men, let's say, is not too much considering the strength of of Isengard's forces. Now, guys, I would love to do a night battle, but I really am not sure about how it would stay in terms of visibility. I have to test it out, and sadly I don't have that kind of time. Actually, I should test it out a little bit now that I think about it. Now, I know that my reinforcements are going to come in from the left side, and that's a good thing, because what I'm going to do is actually try to pin them down as fast as I can. So let's just take these guys out of flaming ammunition, of course. Let's move them here. Let's have my ballistas with auto fire and some flaming ammo. Let's use these guys as my infantry. Well, let's see, something like this is better. That's it. I really like or prefer, mixed units, or mixed, let's say, unit types. A spearman, a normal infantry, a spearman, normal infantry, that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna overprotect my right flank. I'm gonna have my trolls on the left flank for, some leverage. These guys, hey, I thought I had put you in the group. Okay, these guys are gonna certainly be on this side. They're gonna go all the way over there, and the general is just gonna stay here. Let's start up the battle. Okay, so my reinforcements, as you can see, they're showing up on this side. Good, they're on the woods. I would really hate if I was on the woods. And now, all that I kind of have to do is kind of move up a little bit. Let's wait until they are properly positioned, so that I can start doing something You know, my right flank is going to be really powerful, and I think his left flank is kinda... well, it's not really vulnerable. He does have quite a lot of men here. But if I can pincer them down properly, then this should be easy, especially considering, of course, that he doesn't have a general on this army. On the other battle, guys, against Asgard, the last battle that I did, it didn't went too well because, of course, he had a general. Whenever they have generals, it just complicates. Okay, he is approaching, certainly. Oh, and he's sending out the Warg Riders, and there's a couple of trolls here. Awesome. Okay, so it's time for me to move in. Time for me to move in. Let's hurry up. Move them all. That's it. You're gonna move here. You're gonna move over there. You're gonna move over here. Thank you. You're gonna move here, I guess. Let's set him up as aggressive. He's actually trying to attack me in the middle. Some snug archers, he's gonna get a couple of them. But his Warg Riders, let's go with aggressive stance. Thank you, sir. And everyone is just gonna run in. Let's fast forward. Okay, I'm gonna strike him on his back, honestly. He is trying to position himself over there. I think he wants to get rid of my reinforcements. Honestly, I think my reinforcements can do just fine. I think they can do just fine. Actually, let's send out my snow trolls against these Warg Riders. Just to make sure that he dies, let's say. Snaggers, now you're in position. Oh, here's some Urukai crossbowmen. Very well, let's move these guys closer. Let's move my men closer, even still. That's it. Run them down, run them down. You guys, let's see what can I hit. The Reavers? Oh yeah. Let's hit a couple of Reavers there. It's certainly gonna be good. Now my general's gonna stop there. Archers, you're gonna move in. Good, my ballistas are also attacking. Now let's make sure that my trolls are attacking the right men. Actually, they're not. They should be attacking these. Let's strike these guys down then. Yeah, I certainly don't want them to die. Oh, let's strike there. Now let's see. Reavers. 106, 105. They are still fighting. Damn, I gotta go away with them then. Run away. If they don't flee, then I cannot do anything. Okay, let's see what can I do. These guys are moving in. These guys are doing fine, actually. Okay, they are under attack there, as you can see. Let's attack the crossbowmen there. Let's strike down. Strike them down. Man, this is going really well, actually. Okay, so the wargs there are dead. Now let's strike them on this side, shall we? Let's move my men here. Actually, let's strike the pikemen there. Now, you guys, you should be able to attack those snag archers. And those orc reavers, let's attack them, because they're on my end. Very good balance so far. 10% of my men are dead. No problem, most of them are actually on the best spot. These guys are running away. Actually, I got a couple of them firing still flaming ammunition. I really don't want that. These Urukai infantry, they shouldn't take too long. And I think almost all of them are running away. These guys managed to get them. Oh, there's some berserkers there. Let's start pursuing them. Let's actually get the pursuers. The berserkers, they're gonna have to be flanked. From what I can see, let's attack over there. Let's get them there. Let's strike these guys down. Did I manage to get them all? Let's strike these guys down then. Managed. I think everything is rather fleeing now. Let's see if I can get a couple more shots. Let's stop with this.
Half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, half the enemy force is gone. Great. And I'm pushing these berserkers here. There's no units around here. Great, the crossbowmen are dead. Everything is dying here as well. Great. So there's a couple of Uruk-hai raiders there, which I'm gonna have to catch. Let's see if I can get them. These guys, hey there, Warg Riders. Now let's see what can I do. Some Rook Reavers. Come on, dude. Let's catch them. Come on. They were still engaged with the other guy. Let's try to catch them. Come on, ×2. Let's catch all of these Uruk-hai raiders, please. Thank you, sir. Where are you? Oh, great. You're catching them up. Let's go for these Uruk-hai infantry. I think I got all of those raiders. Let's get these Uruk-hai raiders. That's it. Actually, you're gonna stop there. What is there? Some snug archers. Let's pursue them. Even with my archers, they're fast. They're fast enough to catch a couple of them. Warg Riders. Let's hit those reavers there. Continue the battle. Thank you, sir. Okay, we got some of those raiders there. Let's catch these guys here. Okay, so there's a couple of snug skirmishers that I need to catch. And these other ones, can they pursue anyone? I guess they can pursue at least these stalkers. So 93%, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I lost 13% of my men. Awesome. Great battle. Really well made, I would say. I'm happy, I'm pleased with this one. You know, it was my reinforcements who this time took the blunt of the strike, but it's not bad at all because, well, the units that were lost are kind of like the units that I want to lose. No problem. A couple of Orc halberdiers here and there, no, not a lot of an issue. And I even got a couple of units who healed up there. Let's see, maybe I can make exactly the same battle against the other army from Isengard who's over here. Okay, certainly execute. I don't want any more troops. He's sending one army at a time. He has like 4 armies. I think I have more than enough to deal with him. Now, I don't have a full army here anymore. But I do here. Let's move him. And let's see. Oh, Orc fellers. Certainly. Let's move him. Great. Now you do have a full army. So yeah, let's strike this guy as well. Let's have him. Actually, I have both reinforcement armies. So this should be bloody. This should really be bloody. I'm gonna have so many men on this one. Let's wait here and start deployment. Okay, so I'm gonna have reinforcements on both sides. Let's stay back a little bit to let them enter the field. Kinda always the same idea when you have reinforcements. Just wait for them and try to pepper them down if you can. Of course, usually I don't really like to, you know, attack the enemies while the reinforcements are approaching, because, well, kinda. Well, let me take this guy away. Let's group and group. Thank you. As I was saying, because it kind of gets a little bit messy, I would say. It's just not fruitful to do so. You know, if you try to, you know, start peppering them down with some arrows and stuff, they will certainly start attacking you, and that will mean the reinforcements won't show up until it's way too late. As you can see, I have plenty of reinforcements. Let's just put it on faster. This is a scary army, guys. I actually don't have any way, anyways, to, you know, make sure that the army is destroyed with just what I have here. There's no point. And he's actually, yeah, he's moving in, I think. He's moving in. Where's the other army? There it is. So I can actually start moving a little bit because my army is approaching. The other army is coming in from that side, which means that I do not need to worry about having, you know, any flanks or any special flanks. I'm gonna have these units here just in case. This guy is gonna go here, right next to the ballistas. General is gonna stay back. You are going to reinforce any position that gets compromised, because I'm pretty sure that this battle is gonna take a little bit more. Now let's move in, everyone. And honestly, everyone started in with a shout out, with a defensive stance. Let's see, where are you? You're here? Okay, let's put you aggressive. Thank you. Let's see if I can even get these guys. It's just Snaga Stalkers, guys, but they should do the trick. Actually, they should do the trick. No, he's... Oh, hang on a second. I didn't want to fast forward. There we go. Now, he's trying to gather everyone up over there. And honestly, my men are already arriving. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's have this guy attack as well. Let's have my men deploy here. Let's have these guys deploy here. Let's have these guys deploy a little bit to the side. Let's have my Orcs deploy over there. Let's actually have my snow trolls here on this side. And you guys, you're just going to protect a couple of these flanks. So let's fast forward. I know he's going to try to possibly divide someone. Yeah, there we go. He's sending in his Warg Riders over there. Okay. So let's see. Can I do this? And should I stop my Warg Riders? Certainly. He's actually moving in against those. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to strike them at their Warg Riders with my Snow Trolls. They're pretty effective against the Warg Riders. Mine are already engaging. A couple of Snaga Archers and such. So I don't mind, actually. Let's move in with my archers. Thank you. Actually, that's the best spot. These guys, let's just move them here. How are the Alberts and everything else? Hey, let's charge them in. Okay, couple of movements here. Let's strike them down. Halberts, let's strike them. Let's move over here, run. Let's have these wargs attack over here and attack over there. Okay, so far so good. It's way too many units for him to handle. So let's move Snaga Stalkers. Let's attack those Uruk-hai. He's getting completely surrounded, actually, so no problem at all with this. Now these trolls, they managed to do it. Let's strike these Uruk-hai raiders so that we can get some good angles here. Great, Orc fellas, let's strike over there. Actually, not against that. Let's check this one out. How is everything? Berserkers, they're still fighting. And the other men, or the other... Let's go over there. Let's position my wargs, actually. Oh, we captured the general. Great. How many men have we lost? So far, 5%. Well, considering the amount of men that I have, 5% is quite a lot, actually. Let's try to strike these guys down. Yeah, he's actually getting a lot of kills here, but he's not gonna survive for too long. Yeah, these berserkers, they're gonna die. These are gonna charge the Uruk-Reivers there and cause some pain. Let's see, whoever is already fleeing, I really need to push those. Really need to push those as fast as I can. Most certainly when his berserkers are dead, he's gonna start fleeing. Let me stop my fire from the ballistas. And even these guys, it's a mass rout already. All that I have to do is just strike them down. That's it. Okay, so these Urukai pikemen, they're still fighting. Let's send out whoever is closest. That's it. Let's check out the pursuit, because certainly this is the most important part. Really need to push this. Let's actually send out my wargs over here. That's it. Doesn't matter who starts fleeing here. He has already plenty of units fleeing here that I need to catch. Let's go. Let's fight that out. Those Nagas are fleeing already. Let's see, can I catch these Nagas? Certainly. I'm on ×2, guys, that's why everything is running a little bit faster. Really need to get all of these men. How is his losses? 66%. Execute order 66. Let's go over here against the Urukai infantry. I always remember that movie when I see the 66. That's one thing that it's actually quite good in the movies. You know, on those Star Wars movies. If you don't know what I'm talking about the last episode. I'll try not to spoil it. But even though many people didn't like it, I actually... You know, there's some stuff that was really well made and some other stuff that was really bad. Mostly Hayden Christensen. Sorry, dude. It really should have been a little bit better. Come on. I'm actually quite apologetic to actors, but come on, dude. I would do a better job. Let's check this one out. Can we destroy all that infantry? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kill a lot of them. Good. 76% men left. Those are dead, actually. There's no way he can get him. How many... What we have here? We have anything worthy? Not really. Not really. There's a couple of dudes waltzing around. Let's get these ones. What else can we do? We are catching those pikemen there. Can I go over here? Pikemen, certainly. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Yeah, they're all scattered because of a lot of how many men we actually approached. There's gonna be a lot of heals as well. This was just way too many. Way too many. Well, let's see, where do we stand? Can I pursue these guys? Come on. Go for it. Let's catch the raiders. Come on, ×6. ×6 actually is not good at all. You know, it doesn't allow you any movements. Let's go kill all those raiders and all that stuff. That's it, gentlemen. Go for it. You're gonna arrive at those snug archers. You're gonna take them out. Then I'm gonna go against these snug archers. That's great. What is over there? Some Urukai raiders are being pursued by what? I don't care. Let's just pursue these guys. These guys are catching those raiders. They managed. Let's get these pikemen. Thank you. You managed to catch them. Great. So how overall it is? 93%. Okay, great. Over 93% or over 90% it usually means that the whole army it gets killed without anything else that I have to do. Let's just catch a couple of more snug archers here. That's it. And after I get these snug archers, it's done. That's the importance of generals, guys. As you can see, I managed to get most of his forces just through, you know, half of his forces were just prisoners. You know, so that's one thing that you really gotta consider when you play, is use a good general, especially on this game. Because if you don't use a general, then you're gonna have exactly the same thing. You're gonna see your man routing away in the beginning, and you're gonna see, oh my god, why is this happening? Well, no general. That's the spirit there. If you get generals, no problem. So let's just speed up a little bit more, and I guess I can end it up right now. Let me put this on slower now. Good. So let's exit the battle. Clear victory. I lost like 500 men. It's not too much. I got some casualties healed up as well. Probably a lot on over here because of the charge. Yeah. Great stuff, great stuff. We dealt with 2 armies from Isengard and lost like less than 1,000 men, I believe. And now I can push forward a little bit more. I'm also, as soon as I get these 2 armies, everything is going to be great. And I'm going to get more money for more men. I could actually go in and engage this. Oh, Uruk-Bomb throwers. I gotta be careful with those. Gotta be really careful with those. So 1, 2, 3, 4 armies from Isengard. It's not a lot. Maybe there's a 5th here. Let's see. There actually isn't. So Isengard is kind of broke at this point. He's gonna keep moving in, but if I can destroy these armies that I'm seeing here, and yeah, if I can destroy these 4 armies, I can push to Bregnez and Dunyeard, certainly, and even London, Gran, and Karas. Dunland is getting some reinforcements, but it's not gonna. He's not gonna survive for long. Now I'm just gonna stop for a little bit. I'm going to get a lot of reinforcements on this army. I'm getting a new one as well.
My friend.
These 2 armies can actually push down, which is great. And both of them are actually level 10. One of them is my chieftain, actually. Hey, I can recruit a couple more units. I shall. Let's see. There's some wargs. Great. Great. Really loving it, really loving it. Now I'm actually doing the right stuff. I'm getting some reinforcements here on Moria. Those are going to reinforce these small armies once they arrive here near Karas Galadon. And I'm going to capture Karas Galadon. That'll be it. I'm going to do a lot of battles, but not against this Nazgul. You know, I'm going to attack this army and this army off camera, and then I'm going to try attack the Nazgul with whatever is left. Yeah, that should be nice. That should be nice. That should be nice. Oh, there's an army here. Can I bribe? Just reject it. How about, let's make an offer. How about the ceasefire? Do you want a ceasefire now? Not interested. I thought I was getting a ceasefire with Mordor. If I would get, that would be awesome, actually. Because then I would just go and destroy Isengard and Dunman really easily. Okay guys, as I've said, by the way, many times, I'm gonna stop when I arrive in Isengard and the Foldburg probably. Of course I want the Orcs and Dunland destroyed. And that will be it for this campaign. So cheers guys, thank you guys, goodbye!